Today is all about Miss Zoey Olivia because she turned 18 months old yesterday, and that is definitely something to commemorate. I did not intend on her breastfeeding throughout the entire video. She'll probably be breastfeeding throughout the entire video, but that's pretty typical of her. She is always breastfeeding when she's at home. So I guess that's just what y'all are gonna get. Zoey is still breastfed, and there's absolutely no end in sight. It's her favorite thing to do. I think the only thing that we've really veered away from with breastfeeding is nursing in public, just because she eats a variety of foods. And when we're out and about, it's really easy to distract her and she doesn't really need it. I think she really only sees it as comfort, even though there are countless benefits to extended breastfeeding, and I am all for it. I have no problem with it, but she definitely doesn't need to have it in public anymore. I think the most impressive thing about Zoey has been her ability to communicate. She says so many words that I can't even count them anymore. And usually when you ask her a question, she will answer it and she knows what you're saying. She's even starting to string her words together, which I think is, I don't know, is that normal for 18 months old? She said, "I love you" yesterday for the first time. That's when I knew I had to make this video. Zoey's favorites. She doesn't always watch TV, but when she does, she loves Nightmare Before Christmas. I think Jack Skellington is going to be her first crush. She watches that movie all the time. She will wake up in the morning handing me the movie and saying, "Jack, Jack, Jack." She wants to watch it all day long. We don't try to have the TV on all day, but if it's on, it's probably Nightmare Before Christmas. And she even has her 2 Jack and Sally dolls that she sleeps with. They're in her crib right now. I think it's super cute. Her favorite snack is veggie straws, the Central Market brand in particular. And she goes back and forth with a lot of foods. She'll like them one day and then she'll totally hate them the next day. But I have definitely noticed that the veggie straws are the most consistent snack that she loves. We keep a bag in the car, and it tends to make our outings a lot more peaceful. Her favorite toys are definitely her baby dolls. She loves to be a little mommy. She is always pushing her baby dolls in the little strollers and slapping them to sleep. She likes to lay them on their stomach and just slap the crap out of them. And she's probably doing that all day if she's not coloring or scribbling. And we actually had to invest in those Color Wonder markers, if y'all know what I'm talking about, where they don't mark on anything but the Color Wonder paper. Those are a must-have for a toddler who loves to walk around with a marker and just color all over everything like this one does. So I highly recommend the Color Wonders if you have a toddler like I do who loves to color and scribble on absolutely everything in the house, including themselves. She thinks that's funny. Zoey also absolutely loves music, and she loves to dance to music. She's not really into TV shows too much, aside from the theme songs. She loves TV theme songs. She loves when there's music whenever we're out somewhere. She will always just start dancing to whatever song it is. Even if it's not really a dancing song, she will start dancing. And we've had so many people come up to us and just talk about how cute she is because she's just dancing in public and she doesn't even care. It's like the dance like no one's watching. That is Zoey. That her eyes are officially green. They were blue for the longest time, and I thought that they were gonna stay blue. But they have officially turned green, and I think it's gonna stay that way. My eyes are like black. I don't think that y'all can see, especially from this far away, but they are the darkest brown that brown can get before I think it's black. and her dad's eyes are green, so that probably makes sense. She absolutely loves when I read to her, but her favorite book is actually this book right here. I wanted to show y'all. I don't have a cover on it because if you have toddlers, you probably understand the covers on the books are just gonna get destroyed unless you put them away. But this one is called Thank You and Good Night. And she loves it. And we read this every single night before bed. This was given to me by one of my best friends named Jacqueline for Zoe's birthday. And it has this cute little inscription right here from her, which Zoe's not gonna care about until she's a little bit older, but we read this every single night. It's part of her bedtime routine, and she absolutely loves it. It's her favorite book. Lilia wants to read a different book every single night. She's never really had one book. I guess maybe whenever she was really little, she really liked Goodnight Moon. I'm sure most of y'all have heard of Goodnight Moon, but she just wants to switch books every single night. She never wants to hear the same story. Zoey wants to read Thank You and Good Night every single night, and it really does help to wind her down, so Mama loves that. She is definitely a mama's girl, and I really think that that has a lot to do with the breastfeeding, and also the fact that I was a stay-at-home mom for the first year of her life, and we spent like every waking moment together. We were together constantly. She doesn't really like to go to anybody else. The only time that she'll really go to someone else is if I'm not around, and then she loves my parents probably the most. Obviously she loves her dad. She's obsessed with her sister. She loves her big sister so much, and she is so loving, but she's definitely a mama's girl, and 9 times out of 10 she will choose me over anything. Toys, food, anybody else. She wants her mama, and I'm okay with that. Sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming whenever I need to get things done, but you know what? It's such a short time period that she's gonna be that way, and so I try to just soak up every single moment and just enjoy it while it lasts. We'll see how that goes over after she weans. I was always a daddy's girl. I think most girls are usually daddy's girls. I don't know if anybody else experiences that like I did with Lilia, but I think most girls are daddy's girls, but we'll see how she does after she stops breastfeeding. She might stay mama's girl, but I don't know, we'll see. Hey, thanks for watching Zoey's 18-month update. If y'all have any comments or questions, please leave them below, like and subscribe, and I will see y'all for my next video. Bye!